Well, it's happening right now. Bitcoin just broke $80,000. Dogecoin put in an absolute mega god candle. The bull market's heating up and the Memecoin Supercycle is around the corner. In fact, Bitcoin just closed one of its biggest weekly candles in history. And if we look historically, one of the biggest risk-on times in crypto history is the middle point between election day and inauguration day. That means when Trump got elected last Tuesday, stuff began, and we're about to go on an absolute tear up until around January 20th when he actually gets inaugurated and becomes the president of the United States. The president was working at McDonald's. Kamala said she was working at McDonald's. She wasn't really working at McDonald's. Big Daddy Trump was working at McDonald's. And now we've got a bull run. So although I don't think the bull run's going to be over in 70 days, over the next couple months alone, I do intend to make a ton of money. But they called us nuts. They called us stupid, and they called us crazy.
You are crazy, bro.
Not now, Benji. I'm shooting a vid.
Crazy ass motherfucker.
Right now, as I speak, we're in the pre-rich phase of the bull market, where only a select group of degenerates, yes, you are one of them, are even paying attention to what's happening right now. Search volume for crypto is still at record lows, and crypto YouTubers' views are still nowhere near bull market levels. So, if that's the case, then where are we right now in the market? This right here is essentially where we are. Bitcoin has just broken the previous cycle all-time high. This is around November, December time of 2020, the start of the previous bull market. The election just happened, Bitcoin broke its all-time high, and what was about to come over the next couple months would be absolute pure mania. The price went absolutely nuts over the next few months, up until a peak of around April time. Bitcoin broke its previous all-time high, and what happened next was just pure cash. Everyone was making money. And we're in that exact same spot again. Things are heating up big time. ETH just actually flipped the Bank of America market cap, and we're going to start seeing crazy stats like this more and more and more as the market continues to heat up. But it's important to keep in mind how money rotates through the market. This is the traditional money flow in the crypto markets. Phase one is Bitcoin. Money flows into Bitcoin and Bitcoin starts pumping. That's the phase we're in right now. Then money trickles down into Ethereum and the Ethereum ecosystem. ETH starts to pump as well. Then it trickles down into large caps. Large caps start going absolutely crazy. And then finally, it trickles down into altcoins, all the dirty, disgusting, low market cap gems, and the meme coins and the shit coins that we're all in and that we intend to make a ton of money from. But does this mean that nothing else pumps while Bitcoin pumps or nothing else pumps while ETH pumps? No, of course not. Everything else kind of slowly plods along and trickles on up. As I'm sure you've seen, your bags are likely increasing. They're not going parabolic yet because it hasn't entered their season, but they're all starting to plod along and move on up a little bit in unison, and then boom, the big move happens once their season comes around. And in this phase where things are heating up, you don't want to be jumping from one coin to the next. The best and safest bets are coins that have already showed strength. For example, like SPX 6900. Now, this thing has gone on a tear already undeniably, but it's been one of the strongest runners, and usually the things that run the hardest continue that way as it progresses. Now, you need to be very careful aping random new hyped garbage. For example, this is the Peanut launch, right? Peanut the squirrel, RIP, it was a very sad story. Peanut died. Then a meme coin got launched and it started doing a little bit of volume. Peanut was probably a good bet if you got in early, but this is where Binance just listed it, and obviously it goes absolutely parabolic. Now, should you be buying the new Peanut Binance listing up here at $500 million market cap when it's just pumped like 5x? No, you definitely shouldn't. The difference between a Peanut the Squirrel pump and an SPX 6900 pump is the Peanut the Squirrel pump was essentially manufactured. Binance insiders got together and they listed Peanut. Probably it was some kind of pay-to-play deal. Some people bought them off, whatever the case may be. There was some very risky, weird tweets going around from some insiders who seemingly knew that the Peanut listing was coming, and it was very coordinated, very cabalish. That means that this pump right here is fake and manufactured, and a pump like this over here on SPX 6900 is genuine, real demand from the market and a real cult forming behind the meme coin. If we scroll all the way over here to the coin's inception, it also had an entire year of trading where a lot of the kind of, paper hands were able to get out and a real community was able to form, and all of a sudden, the price went absolutely crazy. That's a totally different story than aping an overhyped launch like a Peanut Binance listing, and if you're aping things like this, especially the top, you're gonna get wrecked. If you somehow bought down here, congratulations to you, but unfortunately that's a total minority. Do not ape the top of Peanut, you will sorely regret it. I've already told you about the coins to enter. You don't want to be entering hot new steaming piles of garbage. You don't want to be entering old, tired, boring last cycle coins, although Doge just put in a big candle. What was it, 30%, 40%? Unless unless you have hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars, that pump is nothing to you. But at the same time, you don't want to be aping random new PumpFun shitters. We'll talk about that shortly and how you're probably going to get wrecked this cycle if you don't listen to my advice. You want to be identifying the battle-tested altcoins that will make you rich, and you want to be entering with size and holding until it pumps and then slowly starting to exit. But along the way, there's going to be countless distractions, and the traders and the flippers and the rotators, usually, unless they're experienced, maybe you're super experienced, I would assume that's a minority on the channel. Unless you're super experienced, you're going to get chopped out and you're going to lose a bunch of money rotating and jumping from one hype thing to the next. This market is brutal. No one's guaranteeing you a check here. You absolutely could leave this Memecoin Supercycle and this bull run in general with nothing, even less than you came into it with, if you're not careful. Now, on top of seasons, you also have narratives, you have AI, memes, gaming. I personally think those are going to be the three strongest this cycle. Last cycle, it was definitely all about play to earn in gaming. That's going to continue, but AI and memes have now become arguably even bigger and definitely sure thing bets for this cycle. I'm betting on them big. I just dropped a full portfolio breakdown in my free Telegram that details every single coin I'm holding, every single narrative I'm looking at, and my bull case, aka my reason for holding each of them. I'm dropping pure alpha in my free Telegram group. It's quite literally free. Join us, link down below. I'm going to be trying my best to make sure you come out of this Memecoin Supercycle and this bull run in general, because I'm not just holding memes, in actual profit. Join me in my free Telegram. I'm documenting my entire journey, and I'm going to try and bring a bunch of you guys up with me. But not everybody is going to make money this Memecoin Supercycle. So let me tell you how people will lose all their money. One of the biggest contributing factors to people getting wrecked in the Memecoin Supercycle and the bull run in general is over trading. PumpFun has been one of the biggest new platforms. It's pumping out thousands of coins a day, but let's go ahead and have a look at, are the gamblers making any money, or are they actually kind of wrecked? This represents the amount of people that have made absolutely nothing. This represents the people that have made something at one point, but now are not profitable. This over here shows who's actually profitable. By the way, profitable could be $5 in profit, because this shows how many people have made over $100. This shows how many people have made 1K, and this tiny little sliver right here is the amount of PumpFun traders who have made over $10,000. Basically nobody. Do not ape the hot new steaming piles of garbage launching on PumpFun. This is a surefire way to lose every penny, and at that point it's just genuinely sad, because you could have taken that same money and stuck that cash in high conviction plays that actually have a real cult community and a real backing behind them, and you probably would have ridden that up and made a ton of more money rather than the short-term mindset. Yeah, I took my glasses off for this. The short-term mindset of just aping every random bullshit new launch. Buying and holding strong coins in proven narratives that have a real community behind them, waiting for it to pump, marking out some sell targets, and then slowly starting to exit as it makes its way up will make you much more money than aping random new launches. That's the most foolproof way to make life-changing money this cycle. And it's a lot less anxiety-driven as well. You don't have to be jumping in and out of 30 coins a day. Does that mean I'm not gambling on new launches? All right, you got me. I have a very small Deegan pot that I'm throwing away, and I do mean throwing away on new launches. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect my overall bull market Memecoin Supercycle strategy. If I hit some gems over there, sweet. If I go broke and I lose a little bit of cash, it is what it is. It's a absolute sliver of my portfolio that I'm happy to gamble away. But in no way would I throw any real money at these coins, because they're genuinely a complete gamble. And in fact, if we look at the odds, it might genuinely be better odds to go down to the casino, put it all on black, and spin the goddamn wheel. I've got my big money stuffed away in high conviction plays that I've been stacking for a while, by the way. I didn't just start accumulating this stuff. Again, join my free Telegram below, because I broke every single one of the coins down. So how can you win big if this is some brutal market? Well, you need a DCA into high conviction plays with cult communities that have already showed strength. The top three narratives this cycle are AI, gaming, and memes. That's going to be showing the biggest strength. It's already showed the biggest strength, by the way. That's how we know it's going to continue. So far, I've only covered memes on this channel. I'm going to be messing around with some other coins as we progress into the cycle, but for now, we're just focused on memes. So here's a good post from Arad. Best performing coins over the past 60 days. 11 out of 15 are meme coins. Meme coins have been going absolutely crazy. There's my pride and joy up there, SPX 6900. You guys know I'm in Apu as well. You guys know I'm in Giga. You know I'm in Mitchie. You know I'm in Harry Potter. Meme coins are going to continue. Meme coins are the most normie friendly, and meme coins have already started to go on a tear. Does that mean throw every penny you've got at meme coins? No, they still have to be the right meme coins, or they're not going to do well. We're not entering the hot new steaming piles of garbage. We're not buying old, boring last cycle coins. We are buying the SPX 6900s, the APUs, the battle-tested cult coins that are going to make us rich. But that doesn't mean memes are going to be the only thing to run. There's going to be AI. AI is absolutely massive. That is the real kind of tech breakthrough this cycle. And also gaming. You cannot ignore games like Off the Grid. Gaming is the closest thing to being genuinely adopted by crypto. Web3 tech is able to be integrated into games in a far more efficient manner than the current gaming setup. NFTs, proof of ownership, in-game assets, all of that is very legit. And that is kind of the closest thing to being genuinely adopted in the crypto space, which means crypto gaming, it's going to continue this cycle. It's going to run. I've got a bunch of memes, I've got a bunch of AI, and I've got a bunch of gaming. Another good metric to follow is how good did the coin perform previously. We had a mini bull run in January to March when the Bitcoin ETF actually launched. It was absolute mania phase. It was crazy. If your coin is in one of the main narratives, it has a strong community behind it, and you overall just want to invest big into it, I'd go back and I'd have a look at that coin and see how well did it do during that mini bull of January to March. The best performers of the cycle usually continue that trend and continue performing very well. I'm going to throw you away to this video. Hope you enjoyed. Click this video. It's a good continuation. It talks more about the Memecoin Supercycle and how you can prepare. I want you to click this video. I'll jump off your screen now in 3, 2, 1. See you there.